No, I didn't get it. You wrote on Saturday, no? I'm supposed to take it.
So this Saturday it's science test and maths assignment.
Yes.
And tomorrow also we are.
Tomorrow you do have maths assignment. Okay? That's session. You will get a worksheet for this. Tomorrow. Today I'm teaching. Okay. So let us recollect this concept. When it is ax plus b is equal to 0, that implies x is equal to minus ax plus b. Okay. So when it is ax plus b is 0, x is equal to minus a by b. Okay. Similarly, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, which implies if alpha and beta are zeros, then what will happen? Alpha plus beta will be equal to minus b by a, alpha beta will be equal to c by a. Okay. So this is there. Next is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. If I call this as the polynomial, so if I am sorry, I made a mistake. And here I wrote equal to 0. So here you can write ax square plus bx plus c. That is a polynomial, and alpha and beta are the zeros. Then alpha plus beta will be minus b by a, and alpha beta will be c by a. If for this alpha, beta, gamma are the roots, then alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha will be equal to c by a. Then alpha beta gamma will be equal to minus d by a. Right? You remember the technique? Plus, minus, and minus. Okay. So this is how we write. Correct? So even if it is the next degree polynomial, you will be able to write it. Correct? Huh? So the last concept that is left out in this chapter is division of a polynomial with another polynomial. Okay. So that also will get started with. Can we directly go with the problem from your textbook? So there are certain steps to be followed, but I'm assuming you already know those steps. Okay. No, I don't need the book. I'll take the question and give it to you. Okay. In page number 28, read the fourth question. I asked you to read it loud. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, tell me. Divisor. X square plus 1 minus x. Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Plus 3x square
Hmm.
plus 4x.
Hmm.
Then find the remainder.
Then find the remainder. So you are going to write the dividend inside. X power 4 plus 3x square plus 4x minus 5. And you here you have x square minus x plus 1. Correct? So you should always look at the highest power when you have x power 4 here. Right? So when you have x power 4 as the highest power of the polynomial inside and x square as the highest power of the polynomial outside, then in the rough column, what you will do is you will divide x power 4 with x square. So what will you get? X power 2. So I need to put x square here so that x square into x square will give you x power 4 minus x cube. So here what is missing? So I don't have a term x cube. So if I write it as 0x cube, is it from 10th? Yeah. No. So x power 4 plus 0x cube. Tell me what is the next one? Minus 3x square.
Plus 3x square.
Uh,
Plus 4x minus 2.
minus 5. Okay. It is x power 4 minus, it is x cube plus x square. Is that right? So you understood what I did? X square multiplied with x square is x power 4, minus x multiplied with x square is minus x cube, plus 1 multiplied with x square is plus x square. Now what are we supposed to do to the bottom polynomial? You need to change the sign of it. So minus, plus and minus. So what will happen? This will get cancelled. So it is x cube plus 4x square, and this will come down as plus 4x. Correct? Huh? Plus, you look at the highest power here, it is x cube divided with the highest power here, that is x square. So what are you supposed to write? You need to write x on top of it. So when I write x here, this will be x cube minus x square plus x. Correct? Huh? So this will be minus, plus and minus. Cancel it. 4x square plus x square is 5x square plus 3x. Right? Now look at the highest power here, 5x square, and the highest power here is x square. So 5x square divided by x square is what? So I'm left with 5. So I'll write a 5 here. Right? When you write 5 here, it will be 5x square minus 5x plus 5. So what will you do? Change the sign. Oh, minus 5, I didn't put it. Huh? Okay, minus 5 is there. Is it right? Now see, 5x square and this will get cancelled. This will be 8x minus 10. So what did they ask in the question? Reminder is 8x minus 10. So the meaning of this question is, what is the given polynomial? X power 4 plus 3x square. X power 4 plus 3x square minus 1, minus 5, no? So this is equal to x square minus x plus 1 into x square plus x plus 5 plus 8x minus 10. Did you understand what I did? Sorry, yes. 6x minus 10. Where, ma? Wait. Oh, it is, sorry, it is 2x square. No? 3x square minus x square. It is 2x square. So how much will this be? There's minus x square. So it will be, then it should be 3 there. Okay, but I hope you understood the method. Okay. So here it will become 3, no? So x cube minus x square plus x. So this will be 3x square plus 3x minus 5. Is that right? Now 3x square is there. Here you have x square. So 3x square divided by x square. Cancel both. You will get a 3. So 3x square minus 3x plus 3. So what will happen? This will get cancelled plus. So 6x minus 8. Right? So remainder is 6x minus 8. Okay. Then I can write the given dividend as, that is x power 4 plus 3x square plus 4x minus 5 as x square minus x plus 1 into x square plus x plus 3 plus, what did I do? So I wrote a is equal to, it is something similar to Euclid's division lemma, except the fact that there you used it to find the highest common factor, but it clearly tells you whether it is number or a polynomial with real numbers as a coefficient. You can still write any dividend and divisor in this form, where you can write it in terms of quotient and remainder. Is it clear? So how to verify it means you need to multiply these two. If you multiply this whole polynomial with this and subtract it from this, you should get back this. So we have actually split and wrote it. Is that clear? So that is the reason why we do this division. Okay. So to tell you, right, in your 11th and 12th grade, what will happen is you will be learning something. Did I use the word functions last class? So I use no, these are called as polynomial functions if I have to call it in a matured way. So if you have a number like this, yes. So if you have a number like this, 1 divided by 2, what can I call this as? I can call it as a rational number in the sense I'm saying the numerator and denominator are integers. Whereas if the numerator ax square plus bx plus c divided by dx plus e. Suppose I'm writing something like this. What is this ax square plus bx plus c? It is polynomial p of x. Dx plus e, I can call it as polynomial q of x. So if you are able to write polynomial divided by polynomial, you call this as rational function. Are you able to understand? The prefix is the same, but where is the game changing? If you use numbers that are integer by integer, you call it as a rational number. Okay. Whereas if you write polynomial divided by polynomial, you call it as a rational polynomial, provided q of x is not equal to 0. Same logic is applicable. Here you will write q is not equal to 0 because it's a number. Here you will write q of x is not equal to 0. Am I clear with this point? Right. So, in the same question, for example, what they have given you, right? They have given you it in terms of words. Now, what I can say is x power 4. What is it? Can you read that? X
Plus 3x square plus 4x minus 5.
divided by
X square plus 1 minus 6.
or x square minus x plus 1, correct? So, I'm just giving you a different perspective of it. So, if I write something like this in terms of function, I'll call it as a rational function. Okay. So, but actually, what am I doing? I'm dividing one polynomial with another polynomial. Right. When I do this, how did I write x power 4 plus 3x square plus 4x minus 5 as? I wrote one step now in terms of quotient and remainder. It is x square. This one, this one.
So
X square, x square minus x plus 1 into, you didn't copy it, huh? Okay. We were discussing x square plus x plus 3 plus 6x minus 8, correct? Is this right? So what did I do? I wrote the numerator in this form and I am not touching the denominator. Now what I can do is, how many terms does the numerator have? It is actually having 3 terms, where one of the terms is product of 2 terms, correct? So what I can do is, I can write x square minus x plus 1 into x square plus x plus 3 divided by x square minus x plus 1. Is that right? So I am splitting the numerator to this term. Plus 6x minus 8 divided by x square minus x plus 1. Can you write it like this? Did you understand what I did? So a plus b divided by c is there, means I wrote it as a by c plus b by c. Where this whole thing, the product of these two is called as a, the 6x minus 8 I called it as b, and this whole thing I called it as c. Now that makes sense, right? So can I cancel this and this? So what am I getting? X square plus x plus 3 plus 6x minus 8 divided by x square minus x plus 1. So what I'm trying to say is, this was the question, which can also be written like this. So did you understand how we arrived? You understood the steps? I'm not asking you to do it immediately, but did you understand what I'm trying to explain? Means I'm trying to write this fractional value in terms of a polynomial plus another plus polynomial plus rational function. So I can split and write it like this. Okay, because when you go with slightly complex mathematics, right, they will expect you, not they, the problem itself will expect you to write it like this. Am I clear? So you can make a note. I'll give you some time to absorb it. Make a note. So you're supposed to write from this place only, no? You have written this, sir? First copy that. Is it? Yeah, I do that. Yeah. So I hope I didn't confuse you with rational number and rational function. No? Yes.
So can you scroll up? Okay? Yes.
So let's say in some Olympiad paper, suddenly they use the word rational function. You should not get confused. Right? Certain copy. Okay, you copied that part. You did it on your own. Then it's so verify if it is matching with what is there on the board. Did you understand? Rakesh, are you clear?
Yes.
Or your name?
Yes.
Neeraj. So only Narayan is absent today. So with this, we are done with this chapter. In the sense, theory part we are done with. Now we'll look into some good problems. Okay. So open your this one, MTG. Go to level 1 problems. Tell me. So Narayana is not there. Jyoti Prabhakar, Neeraj, Rakesh. You are Tanishka, right?
No.
Oh. You are Nitya. Noted. Okay. So can you tell me what is the first problem? So what is the page number, ma? MTG polynomials level 1 page 39, the first question. Yeah. So share it with her. Okay. So which of the following is not a polynomial? Option C. Because you have 1 by x. But since you know something now, what can I call that as? You can call it as rational function because when it is x plus 1 by x, right, you can write it as x square plus 1 divided by x. So x square plus 1 is a polynomial, x is also a polynomial. So I can call it as a rational function but not a polynomial. Okay. So next one is easy. P of y is equal to, so option C is the right answer. For second one, P of y is equal to 3y power 4 minus 5y cube plus y square plus 8. Then P of minus 1 is how much? So P of minus 1 is how much? 3 into minus 1 power 4 minus 5 into minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus 8. So 3 plus 5 plus 1 plus 8, 9, 14, 17. Correct. So 17, is there an option?
Yes, sir.
So option C is the right answer. Third, degree of polynomial. So degree is 3. So this is also option C only. Fourth one. C. This is a good one. C. The polynomials ax cube plus 3x square minus 3 when divided by x minus 4. Sorry, the polynomials P of x is how much? Ax cube plus 3x square minus 3 and 2x cube minus 5x plus a when divided with x minus 4 leaves the same remainder. When divided with x minus 4 leaves the same remainder. Okay. Now what is x minus 4 called as? It's called as factor. Okay, x minus 4 is factor. So what I will do is, according to the remainder theorem, we can say P of 4 is equal to Q of 4. How did I find that 4? The remainder theorem is from your 9th standard.
X is equal to 4.
So x minus 4, if I equate that factor to 0, I'll get x is equal to 4. So find P of 4, find Q of 4, equate them, because what is the sentence they used? They leave out same remainder. So both the polynomial functions are going to give you the same remainder when you divide it with x minus 4. So can you do it? So 64a plus 48 minus 3 is equal to 64 into 2 is 128 minus 20 plus a. Is that right? So 64 plus 45, 64 plus 45 should be equal to 108 plus a. Sorry, 64a. Then 63a is equal to 108 minus 45. So how much will we get? 3? 63. So a is how much? Is there an option?
Yes, sir.
So,
First option.
so option is also a. But did you guys understand the meaning? So what is the concept we used? We used remainder theorem. You have heard of this, no? Remainder theorem. Yes.
Sixty-four.
64a, this a will go to the other side, no? 64a, this a will come to the other side, and this 45 will go to the other side. Is that clear? So mark it as an important one. Fifth one. The sum and product of zeros of a quadratic polynomial are 2 and minus 15. The quadratic polynomial is. You know how to frame it? Yeah? So how do you frame? So sum and, so let the zeros be alpha, beta. So alpha plus beta is how much? 2. Alpha into beta is how much? Minus 15. So what will be the second degree polynomial? It will be x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. You know this, right? Yeah. So I've learned quadratic equations now. So if at all I ask you to frame a quadratic equation by giving you the roots, will you be able to do it? Yeah. Yes. So x square minus 2x minus 15. So don't write 0. So that is the answer. X square minus 2x minus 15. So option B, no. Sixth one. If 1, 0 of the quadratic polynomial, so if the given polynomial p of x is how much? Read it. Minus 8x minus m. So if one of the roots is 5 by 2, find the other root. Can you do that? How do I do? If the other root is beta, then you know that alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So that is 4. So 5 by 2 plus beta will be equal to 4. So you understood how I got that 4, no? So minus b by a. Minus of minus 8 divided by 2, that is 4. So which implies beta is equal to 4 minus 5 by 2. How much is this? 3 by 2. Is there an option? Yes. C is the right answer. Suppose in the same question, right? So here, if you see, hello. Sure. Okay, done. கொடுத்துட்டேன் நான் தான் ஓகே இல்ல seventh one, can we try? If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, f of x is equal to x square minus x minus 4, then the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. How to do? You will substitute. Can we do it in a slightly matured way? We'll take LCM and then solve. Why do you want to find alpha and beta separately? So if I see 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, right, you will find these kind of questions in quadratic equation also. So consider this 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. Can I write it as alpha plus beta by alpha beta minus alpha beta? Did you understand what I did? Yeah. So from the question, can you find what is alpha plus beta? That is 1. What is alpha beta? That is minus 4. Now you substitute. No. Are you able to understand? Are you not saving steps? You didn't understand. Huh? Listen. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is there. No. First concentrate only on that. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, can I write it as 3 plus 2 divided by 6? I did the same thing. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, I wrote it as beta plus alpha by alpha beta. Now I understood. Huh? Because the polynomial is given, no? It's a second degree polynomial. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Minus 1 divided by 1. Sorry, minus of minus 1 divided by 1. That is why plus 1. What is alpha beta? You tell me. Alpha beta is c by a. So it is minus 15 by 4. Huh? Is there an option? Yeah, that is it. Is everyone getting the same? So minus 3 divided by minus 4 plus 4. Sorry, minus. No, 1 by minus 4. Yeah, 1 by 4 minus 4. So it is 15 divided by 4. So that's why. So it is going to be minus 15 by 4. It is going to be yeah, illa minus 16. No. Oh, that's right. That is what I wrote. So 15 by 4, which is option A. Is that clear? Yeah. So eighth one, alpha, beta, gamma, the zeros of the polynomial 2x cube plus x square minus 13x plus 6. Then find the value of alpha, beta, gamma. One step. Put plus minus on top of each. Okay. So plus minus. So answer is minus 6 by 2. Minus 3 is the answer. Is there anyone who is not clear? Eighth one, you have, so those who have completed can proceed. You need not wait for me. Plus D is there. You want to find alpha, beta, gamma. Yeah. So you want to find alpha, beta, gamma, okay? I told put plus and a minus. Alpha, beta, gamma is what? Minus D divided by A. Last class I told you by A, you remember that? The same thing, minus D by A. In this problem, what is minus D? 6 divided by A is 2. So minus 6 by 2 is minus. Understood, huh? Rakesh, you? Yeah. Last class you were not there. Huh? You were there, no? Today also I started the class with that only. This one, AX plus AX plus BX plus AX plus B. If alpha, beta, gamma are the rules, then what are operations we do? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus B. I told you need not memorize it. You remember that method which I told you need not memorize? So I'll repeat that again. Concentrate, okay? So by A, and by A. Correct? So this will be minus B. How did I get that minus B? Yes. So this will be C. And this will be minus A. Understood? Huh? So that is the logic I used. So alpha, beta, gamma is minus 6 by 2. If at all it is a fourth degree equation, E will have a plus. But you need to be careful with one thing. The order is very important. First, you will always do sum. Last, you will always do product. In between, what will you do? You will be doing the sum of 2 numbers at a time, 3 numbers at a time. It keeps on going. You are able to understand that point? So, second thing is alpha beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha. If this fourth degree, alpha beta gamma plus beta gamma delta plus gamma delta alpha plus delta alpha beta. Okay. Ninth one. So ninth, what is the answer? If alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial P of x such that alpha plus beta plus gamma is 3, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to minus 10 and alpha beta gamma is equal to minus 24. Okay. Then we need to find the polynomial. P of x is equal to what? Is that right? So how do you find it? Guys, listen to this. So what did you do? So first technique is the number of zeros will tell you which degree polynomial it is. So by default, start with x cube. Okay. Put an x square. Keep decreasing the degree. X and a constant. Okay. Now see, x cube, the coefficient is 1. So listen. When you start x cube with a positive sign, by default, what is the coefficient of x cube? It is plus. Then put a minus here. You will put alternate signs. Minus of, first write down alpha plus beta plus gamma. Since you have written minus here, you will put a plus here and you will write it as alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha into x. Since you have put a plus here, you will put minus alpha beta gamma. Did you understand what I did? So this is the direct way of writing a polynomial. So same thing you would have done for quadratic also, no? If alpha and beta are the roots, then if I ask you to write the quadratic equation, you should start with x square. Next term will be x and the next term will be a constant. So you started x square with plus sign, put a minus here, minus of alpha plus beta, next will be plus alpha beta. So you need to alter the signs and keep moving. Where is the logic coming from? The way you found the relation between the coefficients and the roots of that equation. Is that clear? So how did you people do? Same logic, no? Yeah.
Somewhat yes, sir. This
You were checking for the options, no?
No.
Ah.
Minus b by is equal to 3, c by is minus 10 and minus
Okay.
0 is
So minus 3x, minus 10x, minus 24, sorry, plus 24. Is which option is that? X square minus 3x minus, yes. Is that clear? Yeah, minus only, no?
c by c.
Oh, you use that C by A logic and did it, huh? But is this clear? Yes. Okay, the value of k such that the quadratic polynomial has sum of the zeros is equal to half of their product. 10th one, no? So you finished, huh? Okay. Why? Okay, so you concentrated. Okay. Plus 2 into 2k plus 1. Okay, is this right? As the sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equal to half of their product, alpha into beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to half of alpha plus, into beta. So alpha plus beta is k plus 6 minus b by a, correct? That is equal to half into alpha beta is 2 into 2k plus 1. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. K plus 6 will be equal to 2k plus 1, which implies k is equal to 5. Is there an option? Okay. Which one? Did you read the question? Okay. Shall we try the 11th one? So all are easy only. Alpha. So you asked me, right? Sorry, you asked me a doubt. Did you understand? Sure. Okay. So alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. See, they are giving this f of t and all those things, right? Generally, f is used for function. So what function is this? F of t is what function according to this chapter? It's a polynomial function. Rest on it should be the a by b format. So this is a polynomial function, t square minus 4t plus 3. Then the value of alpha power 4 and beta cube plus alpha cube beta power 4. I don't know how to solve this. What shall we do? Give me an idea. You people have any solution in mind? You need to take common. What will you take out common? You will take alpha cube and beta cube. If you take alpha cube and beta cube, you will be left out with alpha plus beta. So did you understand how I took that alpha cube and beta cube? Because in alpha power 4 and alpha cube, which is the least one? Obviously alpha cube. Similarly, beta cube and beta power 4, the least one is beta cube. So I took them out. So one alpha and one beta are left inside and they are sum. So alpha beta the whole cube into alpha plus beta. So what is alpha beta, guys? 3. So alpha plus beta is equal to 4 and alpha beta is equal to 3. So 3 cube into alpha plus beta is 4. So 3 cube is 27 into 4 is how much? 28 to 108. Is there an option? Because the question, f of t is given, no. So alpha and beta will be roots of some polynomial. So what is a polynomial given there? T square minus 40 plus 3. Clear? So now you understood why it is 4? Yeah. So 12th one. Now you guys do this. This is a repeated problem. So 2x cube plus ax square plus 3x minus 5 and x cube plus x square minus 2x plus a leave the same remainder when divided by x minus 2. So what will you use? Remainder theorem. So what is a factor x minus 2? So equate x is equal to substitute 2 in both the polynomials and equate them. One unknown, one equation, solve it. 2 minutes time, make it fast. So what is the answer? Is there an option? Minus 3 is the option. Huh? So you should get 16. So look at the expression. You should have got 16 plus 4a square plus 6 minus 5. Sorry, 16 plus 4a. 16 plus 4a plus 6 minus 5. Okay. On the right hand side, you should have 8 plus 4 minus 4 plus 8. So when you look at the right hand side, you will be left out with 8 plus a, because minus 4 and plus 4 will get cancelled. You will be left out with 8 plus a. On the left hand side, what will you have? 9. Huh? So 2 into x cube, how much is it? 16 plus 4a plus 6 minus 5 is equal to 8 plus 4 minus 4 plus a. Cancel it. So 16 plus 1, 17 plus 4a is equal to 8. So 4a is equal to, what is there any option? Minus 9. 16, 22. Where, ma? Where, ma? 2x. Okay. Oh, 8 plus a, no? Okay. So 8 plus a means this will go to this. So 3a plus 17 will be equal to, correct. So 3a will be equal to minus 9, a will be equal to minus 3. Right. So look at the 13th one, okay? So I hope everybody got the answer. So one of the factors of a square minus b square into c square minus d square minus 4abcd is, what will you get? You will have a minus b into a plus b into c minus d into c plus d minus 4abc. A square minus b square into c square minus b square minus 4ab cd. Have so if I'm able to get that 4a, so when can I say something is a factor when it divides? So that you get the remainder as 0. So let's first multiply these two and see what will we get. You will get, wait, don't copy, okay? AC minus AD minus BC plus BD. Actually, it is not possible to determine. It is not possible because you have product or something. One of the factors of A square minus B square. Or we can try like this and see. A square minus, it will not work. See, if it is something like this, no, if you have A square plus B square, what you could have done is, you could have written as A plus B the whole square minus 2A. Okay, but here, you unfortunately, you have minus B square. To my knowledge, you cannot write. You guys check the answers. You don't know that answers are there.
We know, but we don't.
Right? And how will you know whether you did this right or not? 13th one.
Completing everything.
Okay. There is an answer, 1 minute. So there is something to do with factorization. Okay. Then I should have concentrated on the other part. Okay. So listen. So when you multiply these two, what will you get? A square c square minus a square d square minus b square c square plus b square d square minus 4abcd. This 4abcd, can we do something? Can we split it and write it as 2abcd and 2abcd somewhere? So listen. For example, if I combine these two, listen to this, guys. If I combine the first term and the last term, did you understand how I got those 4 terms? Just by multiplying. So if I combine the first and the fourth term, I have A, C, B, and D. So A square C square plus B square D square. This 4ABCD, can I write it as minus 2ABCD? Correct? No, no, minus 4ABCD, I'm splitting and writing it as minus 2ABCD minus 2ABCD. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? 2 times ABCD, this is 2 times ABCD. Sum of those two is 4ABCD. So out of which I am taking one of the minus 2ABCD with this one. So what will be the other thing that I'll be left out with? Minus A square D square minus B square C square minus 2ABCD. minus only, no? Correct only, no? Where?
Minus a square b square.
I put a minus only, no? Now I will take the minus outside. So a square c square plus b square d square minus 2abcd minus of a square d square plus b square c square plus 2abcd. Now if you observe this, this is AC minus BD the whole square. Are you guys clear? Engada? I took the minus sign outside, no? When you take the minus sign outside, you will get that. Minus, you tell me what is the other term? AD plus BC the whole square. Okay. Now, if I take this as A square and this as B square, then I can write it as A minus B into A plus B format. So, A minus B into A plus B means it is AC minus BD minus AD minus BC. See, AC minus BD, I am calling it as A. AD plus BC, I am calling it as B. Then is this not of the format A square minus B square, which can be written as A minus B into A plus B. But what is capital A? AC minus BD minus what is capital B? AD plus BC. So this minus will get multiplied with each term. You want me to write one more step? Minus AD plus BC term. Is that clear? Into what is A plus B? AC minus BD plus AD plus BC. So what will we get? AC minus BD minus AD minus BC into AC minus BD plus AD plus BC. So this is one factor and this is an other factor. Now check which option matches. AC minus BD minus AD second factor is matching, no? AC minus BD plus AD plus BC. So second factor is matching. So that is why if you read the question carefully, they ask one of the factors. They didn't ask both the factors. So option A is the right answer. But did you understand the problem? Did you guys understand? It is a very, very, very good problem. Mark it as important and try it again. Sure. there is any step that is unclear, please let me know.
So minus 2 ABC and plus 2 ABC cancel.
This is plus 2 ABCD, but what is there outside?
Minus.
This is minus 2 ABCD. This minus will get multiplied with plus and become minus, no? So minus 2 ABCD minus 2 ABCD is minus 4 ABCD. Why would they get cancelled?
So you left that minus 4 ABC.
No, I took the minus out, no? So in the previous step, if you observe, it is there, no? This is minus 2 ABCD. This is minus 2 ABCD. 4 ABCD. Now from these three terms, I took the minus sign outside. Then what will happen to all the terms inside? They'll become plus, no? Is there any doubt?
Next step, yes, sir.
Got it? Yeah. You're clear? Huh? So those who are clear, please proceed with the next problem. You're done. So be careful with this minus plus and all. So those are done, then just can try the next one. Alpha is one of the roots. If 1, 0 of the polynomial is a reciprocal of the other. So alpha is equal to so read the question carefully. There is some hidden information. If 1, 0 of the polynomial alpha is equal to reciprocal of other, that is 1 by beta, then what can you say? Alpha is equal to 1 by beta means alpha into beta is 1. So find alpha beta and equate it to 1, you will get the value of k. So problem number 14. Alpha is equal to 1 by beta, which implies alpha into beta is equal to 1. So what is alpha into beta? 4k, 4k divided by k square plus 4 is equal to 1, which implies 4k is equal to k square plus 4. So k square minus 4k plus 4 is 0. Because one of the roots is reciprocal of other, no? Alpha is equal to 1 by beta. Take beta to the other side. That will get multiplied with alpha. So alpha into beta is 1 only, no? That's what the question is. No, 1, 0 of the polynomial is a reciprocal of other. If one is a, say to put it in simple terms, they can, if I have to give the question, right, I'll put it in another way. I'll say 1, 0 of the polynomial is a multiplicative inverse of other. Too complicated to listen, but it's a simple thing. What is multiplicative inverse? If I have a number 5 in my hand, then what is the multiplicative inverse of it? It is 1 by 5. So why do we call it as multiplicative inverse? Because to a number, if you multiply another number, the output should come out as 1. So if you see, alpha and beta are multiplicative inverses of each other. Alpha? They didn't say that, no? Alpha and beta, they are not same still. If alpha is 5, beta will be 1 by 5. How is 5 and 1 by 5 the same number? So this is alpha, this is beta. But when I multiply 5 and 1 by 5, what will I get? 1 only, no? That is what I meant. So k square minus 4k plus 4. So it is k minus 2, the whole square is 0, which implies k is equal to 2. Is there an option? Yes. Clear? 15th one. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, okay, of f of x is equal to x square minus of p into x plus 1 minus c. Okay, first of all, it is not in the standard form, right? So you have to convert it to standard form. So x square minus px minus p minus c is equal to x square minus p minus of p plus c. Clear? Did you understand what I did? See, x square, I multiplied this px, p with x and the same p with 1. But never forget that you have a minus sign outside. That is one of the common mistakes people will do. They'll write minus px plus p. No. It is minus px minus p. So x square minus px, if I take the minus sign common out of these two, then what will I be having inside? P plus c. Now this is in the standard form. Now read the question. So alpha plus beta, the zeros of the alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial such that alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is 0. Then what is the value of c? Now you have to find it. So alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is 0. So if you expand it, you will have alpha beta plus beta plus 1 is equal to 0. That's what I wrote. Alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is 0. Left hand side, I'm expanding it. Alpha beta plus beta plus 1. Are you able to understand this? Alpha into beta is alpha beta. Alpha plus 1 is alpha. Beta into 1 is beta. 1 into 1 is 1. I wrote it in the standard form. Why did I say it is not in the standard form? What is the standard form of a second degree polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. Whereas I don't have x here, I have x plus 1. That is why I told it is not a standard form. I should have only x multiplied there. So that is why I wrote it as px minus of p plus c. Is that clear? X square minus px minus p minus c. Is that clear? Yes. So x square is standard form only because ax square minus px, but this whole thing should be the constant. So I took that minus sign outside and wrote it as p plus c. That is some constant. Okay. So what is alpha beta, guys? Alpha beta is minus of p plus c plus alpha plus beta is p. It is not minus p, it is plus p. Plus 1 is equal to 0. Guys, concentrate. I'm writing the step again. Listen. So this I can write it as alpha beta plus beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Correct? So what is alpha beta from this expression? It is c by a. C is how much? Minus of p plus c. Plus what is alpha beta? Minus b by a. So minus of minus p is plus p. Plus 1 is equal to 0. So if you expand it, multiply the minus sign. Minus p minus c plus p plus 1 is 0. So p and p will get cancelled, which implies c is equal to 1. Option A. Is that clear? First of all, did you guys understand when to find it is in standard form or not?
Yes.
That is most important. 16th one. The sum of the squares of zeros of quadratic polynomial is 40. Then the value of k is. This is also a good problem. Is there anyone who's not able to follow? So listen, 15th is over. Sure. So read the question carefully. See what are they saying? There is a polynomial function, and sum of the squares of the zeros. So sum of the squares of the zeros means
Alpha square plus beta square.
alpha square plus beta square, not alpha plus beta square. It is not the square of sum. It is a sum of the squares. Correct. Alpha square plus. What is the function first of all? X square minus 8x plus k. So alpha square plus beta square is given as 40. Then what are we supposed to find? Value of k. So alpha square plus beta square, how you can write this? Listen to this. You can write this as alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Because a square plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. So a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 2ab, cancel it. So this is an important rule. So you write it as alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. What is alpha plus beta? 8. So you will have 64 minus 2 into alpha beta is k. This whole thing is how much? 40. So 2k to the other side, 40 to this side. So 24 is equal to 2k, k is equal to 12. Is there an option? Number? Like, so option B is the right answer. Clear? The graph y is equal to x cube minus 4x cuts the x-axis at minus 2 comma 0, 0 comma 0 and 2 comma 0. Then the zeros of x cube minus 4x are, even without solving you can tell, all the x coefficients minus 2, 0 and 2. So they are the zeros of this polynomial. What is there in this? So there is a curve like this, which is cutting the x-axis at minus 2 comma 0, 0 comma 0, and this is 2 comma 0. Is that clear? Right? So wherever the polynomial is cutting the x-axis is called as the zero of that polynomial. So what is the x-coordinate? Minus 2. What is the x-coordinate here? 0. And what is the x-coordinate here? 2. So minus 2, 0, 2 is the other zeros. So generally the degree of the polynomial will decide the number of zeros. Okay. So if you look at the 18th question, it is exactly the reverse of it. There is a graph of a polynomial that cuts the x-axis at 2 places. So there is some polynomial which is cutting the x-axis at 2 places and touching the x-axis at 4 places. So how many zeros are there? Which is cutting the x-axis at 2 places and touching the x-axis at. So this is cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the meaning of touching? Touching means the x-axis is acting as a tangent to that curve. So whether the curve cuts or touches the x-axis, that point is called as the zero. The x-coordinate of that point is called as the zero of that polynomial, not the y-coordinate, okay? Because the y-coordinate by default will be zero only. You check for every question. 19th. So answer for 18th is 6. 19th. If the sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of t is equal to kt square plus 2t plus 3k is equal to their product. So alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta. Then find the value of k. Alpha plus beta is minus 2 is equal to alpha beta, sorry, minus 2 by k, no? Alpha beta is it not 3k by k? It is 3. So which implies k is 3k is a constant. So k is equal to minus 2 by 3. Is there an option? Yes, option A. Minus 2 by k is equal to 3. So k will be equal to minus 2 by 3. I'll wait. 24. Pen. Okay. So, you are person. The classes are 19th over no 20th. The zeros of a quadratic polynomial 100x square plus 50x plus 99 are not possible, because if you look at the discriminant, it is negative. You know what is discriminant, no? No, quadratic equations. B square minus 4ac. So B square is 2500 minus 4 into 100 into C is 99. 50 square is 2500 minus 99 into 4. It is approximately 100. So it is crossing 10,000. So it is crossing 1000 into 4. It is going, see, if I take this 99 as approximately 100, 100 into 100 is going to give me how much? 10,000. So 10,000 into 4 is 40,000. So if you 2,500 minus approximately a number close to 10,000 will have negative value. So when the discriminant is less than 0, it will not have any real roots. Okay, it will not have real roots. So the answer is, that's ambiguous actually. Check what have they given. No. 20. Both are negative. Illamma, what is, see, zeros of the quadratic polynomial are both negative. But discriminant is coming out as a negative, no? 400 into. Okay, let's try to solve and see. See, alpha plus beta is minus half. Alpha into beta is 99 by 100. So how will you find alpha and beta? You have to still do the same procedure. No, you will take alpha is equal to 99 by 100 into beta. You will take and substitute it here. Again, take LCM and do. What is the solution they did? See, there no calculation mistake, no? So what is the polynomial they wrote it there? No, read the polynomial. No, here in 20th, they would have written the polynomial. They didn't write polynomial. Because this can have no real. this can have no real root. So what logic they have used with respect to this chapter is, then there should be only complex numbers, that is imaginary numbers. 2500. Imaginary is root of -1. They are called imaginary numbers, which is written as I. But I cannot call them as negative. So I tell you what logic they used is alpha plus beta is negative and alpha beta is positive. Means they're trying to say alpha and beta both are supposed to be either completely negative or completely positive. But since the sum is coming out to be a negative value, saying that both the numbers are negative. That is the logic there. If that is the case, that the product of them will be negative. That is the meaning, but it doesn't make sense if they are concerned only about real numbers. Or if they say zeros can be imaginary also, then it makes sense. But there is nothing like negative complex number. That is what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to. Doesn't make sense. Anyways. Okay. According to them, it is negative, but according to me, it doesn't exist. Okay. So 21 is slightly lengthy. Let's do 22 and wind up. So 21, because we are already, the time is already 5:21. So we'll do 22 and close it. So 22 x square minus 5x plus k, alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then alpha minus beta is equal to, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, x square minus 5x plus k such that alpha minus beta is equal to 1, then what is alpha into beta? Okay. X square minus 5x plus k, then alpha into beta, then indirectly we need the value of k. So what I can do is, only option left out is alpha minus beta. If I square on both the sides, okay, then I can write this as alpha plus beta the whole square. Listen to this, alpha plus beta the whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Because a minus b the whole square is a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. If you want, you can check and see. Because you will get a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 4ab. So alpha plus beta is how much according to this problem? 25. Alpha plus beta is minus 5. 5. So alpha plus beta the whole square will be 25. Guys, are you able to understand or not? Or is your brain on shutdown mode? Minus 4 into k is equal to 1. Did you understand what I did? So whenever you have alpha minus beta, the only option is square on both the sides and write it in terms of sum and product. How will you do that? Alpha minus beta the whole square, you can write as alpha plus beta the whole square minus 4ab. It's an identity. Okay. So alpha plus beta means what will you write? Alpha plus beta is 5. So 5 square is 25 minus 4 into alpha beta is k is equal to 1. So I'll bring 1 this side, 4 to the other side. So 24 is equal to 4k, which implies k is equal to 6. So I'm able to see option C as k is equal to 6. But what is k? K is alpha beta also. So alpha beta is also 6. But what is alpha square plus beta square? Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta is alpha square plus beta square. So alpha plus beta the whole square is 25 minus 2 into alpha beta is 6. So 25 minus 12 is 13. So what is the right answer? All of these. Okay, so today you learned 3 important identities. What is it? A minus b the whole square can be written as a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. A square plus b square can be written as a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. A square minus b square, there is no option. You write as a minus. If it is difference of squares, you can do nothing. If it is sum of squares, you can always manipulate and write it. Okay. So tomorrow you'll be getting a worksheet. You can solve from that. Comparatively, it will be easier. The worksheet will be easy. Yeah, this one. 25. How did they get 25? 25 minus 4k is 1. So if you come this way, 25 minus 4 is minus 24 is equal to 4k. So k will be 6. Yeah. Does it make sense?